tatocat and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Lucid9 After Story Undo. Previously, Misaki talks to, I guess, her, what are they called? The, PR people about a hashtag going around about her and Yama. And then we also run into Masato, or whatever his name is, and he talks about pizza, but he means paparazzi. Yeah, and that's where we left off. Paparazzi, pizza wrap, Italians, whatever. You gonna finish the rest of that? Not waiting for a response, he downs the rest of my drink in one noisy gulp. That was terrible. Why would you even order that? You gotta order something strong on a date. Show him you can handle yourself. It wasn't a date. It was a business meeting. Even worse. You gonna let this business person walk all over you while you sip some plant spit? It's tough to feel any real anger towards Masato, but I do have better things to do with my time than get negotiation tips from an intern. If he wants strong. And what if it get tougher? Shouldn't put me off that shackin' wagon and leave me a dumber's wits in a fell. Why do I feel like there's like some old British slang in here, like from somewhere over there? Well, you're here anyway. Ken. Maybe it's, Scottish. But you're here anyway. I didn't ken you to deal in business or dates. If anything, this seems to encourage him further. See, now that's better. Verve me right out of my shackin' seat. Anyway, it was Yahiko, so I don't think he was evaluating my drink choice the same way you do. I thought you said it was a business meeting. What's he been up to? That's exactly what I said. Apparently, he's been earning the trust of the mayor's daughter. The mayor has a daughter? Anyway, people at work were saying you had an interview tonight, which I have to prepare for. If you don't mind. No, that's the whole problem. The worst thing you can do for an interview is prepare right before it. Strange as it sounds, I've heard similar arguments before, and this one's bound to be more entertaining. everything will come out stilted, canned, pre-recorded. You're already ready, so don't sweat it. You just gotta speak from the heart. He holds a fist dramatically to his chest. Show some emotion. He raises the fist from his chest and flexes his arm emphatically. Be cool, calm, confident, collected, charismatic, confabulatory. I interrupt before he gets too proud of his vocabulary. So you're here to distract me. I'm here to redirect you to more productive thought patterns. So, what were we talking about, wise guy? Exercise. I should have known. You've been slacking, haven't you? Sorry, I don't think buff is a good look for me. It's not about buffness. It's about fitness. It's about cultivating your body to be its best self. Alright, then what's your expert advice? Folding my hands neatly in front of me, I sit back, relax, and listen to the lecture. It's all about repetition, day after day, week after week, year after year. And that's about building good habits, and that's about routine. Establish a routine, and soon enough, it'll be natural as eating. See? A good routine. 12 hours later. Masato's voice recedes to background chatter as my thoughts drift away. Not to the oncoming interview. But Tsuyama. It's as if some part of my mind has been charred loose by the news and can't seem to put itself back together neatly. Do we, his old friends, owe it to him to not help him through this? Can we bear to? With everything that's happened, could our friendship possibly be the same as it was? Could anything be the same? Could he even still be Yama? I mean, he was in a pretty dark place before, so it's probably still dark. I wonder how he's doing right now. Apparently he's in a hospital. Oh, maybe he was like in a psychiatric sort of thing, prison place. awake already? Patient 5-32-4895-634. How was it? Were you successful? Were you a successful individual inside your dream? Blink twice. I see, but how odd. You don't appear to be the least bit happy about it. Most people wish for success. Wait. Blink twice was no. What do you mean, how odd? Most people wish to be successful. We all have different views on what success means. While for most it might be a good thing, people such as yourself might see the life of such an individual as stifling rather than invigorating. Am I right, patient? You have given me some food for thought. Then I shall take the black sample away, given that it didn't help your condition as expected. Now then, all 4 samples have proven to be ineffective in patient 5-32-4895-634's treatment. So, either our product is a failure, or his mind is too broken for the drug to affect him as it should. If a person's self-loathing is strong enough, then no matter what sort of positive emotion we might try to induce, their psyche will undoubtedly turn it into a negative. This appears to be the case with patient 5-32-4895-634. He can't see a world with himself in it as worthwhile, and so he has closed off his senses, living as a corpse under our care. This would also explain why he only dreams from the perspective of people from his past. Patient 5-32-4895-634 can't see a future in which he had a positive influence on others. Question is, what do they mean? I guess they were perspectives from people from his past, but I'm still annoyed that we didn't see Irie's future. We only saw her past. Thus, his dreams aren't about himself, but the people he cares about. His mind envisions plausible scenarios in which their lives have taken a turn, or for the worse, all because of him. I have stopped the audio-visual device, so from now on, this will be off the record. What is your dearest wish, patient 5-32-4895-634? Do you wish to come back to the world? I guess I don't blink. Do you wish to meet your friends again? Don't blink. Do you wish to right the wrongs committed against you? Don't blink. Or perhaps you wish to undo. Clever. Undo your mistakes. Undo your tragedies. Undo your very own life. If you had the option, If you say there was a miracle drug that could allow it, would you undo those 2 fateful weeks and try to save them all? Blink, 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 blink. Yes, of course. Anybody would make that choice. Were they in your shoes? But there are no miracles in this world, Yama Ishimoto. I know they were trying to make that dramatic, but we kinda knew already, didn't we? To undo it all is impossible. You can't. Nobody can. She is dead. That is the one thing you cannot undo. No matter what crimes you solve, or what tragedies you endure, or who you ask for help. When reality takes something away from you, it never brings it back. I'll repeat it. The girl you loved is dead. She was shot. She bled to death. Her entire family was massacred. And now, her body rests under a pile of dirt. Imagine her, that pretty little girl, turned into a pile of ash. Does it frustrate you? Of course it does. But even if this was all fiction, and there was indeed a way for you to relive those high school days again, there'd be no way for you to save her life. That is true. There's no way to save her, bro. I tried. I played all the routes. Got all the achievements. Faced with such a hopeless reality, what else is there to do? Nothing but to sleep and have sweet dreams. This is a creepy doctor. One day, you will regain your senses and walk out of this room. You'll reunite with old friends, start a new life, and maybe even fall in love. But no matter what, as long as you live in reality, nothing awaits you but pain. Your wonderful, bedside manner, man. I mean, it's true and it's harsh, but it's true. You will realize that all your efforts have been meaningless. And once you do, I'll be waiting for you here with a drug that will let you dream of a happy life. Creepy. That is all for today. Until next time, patient 5-32-4895-634. Thank you for playing Lucid9. Awesome! Now come out with the second one. Also, once you do the undo, the start comes back. Cool. So, my thoughts on the game? I liked it. if it's a preview, the only thing that bothers me is it had choices, but those choices had no real meaning. I really liked the stories. They were interesting. I did enjoy the fact that I got to learn more about Irie, because I felt like she was left out a bit in the base game. But it was kind of cool to see where people ended up. Elizabeth, I'm surprised she was where she was. Honestly, I thought she would strive harder to get into university, even with her financial situation. I still don't like her. That didn't change. Yeah, the only thing is I wish I got to see Irie's future is all. I liked kind of seeing some of the new characters, and the artwork did become fresher, I guess. Not like the old stuff was not good, but I guess like in comparison it looks neater. Yeah, I generally don't play things like that, because the thing I enjoy about visual novels is the fact that my choices have some sort of effect. If maybe the ending is the same, like the story is somewhat changed or something happens if I choose something different. So I don't really play things like kinetic novels, and the After Story is basically a kinetic novel. Even though there's choices, they weren't really choices. They were the illusion of a choice. But aside from that, I enjoyed the stories, and it makes me super excited. I don't know when the Kickstarter is actually going to come out, because I guess there was a delay when I looked at their Discord. But whenever it does, I'll put a link for it in the Discord, because I'm super excited to finally get some news about it. Yeah. I think it's cool that I can actually start from the beginning, because I didn't click on it before, because I was like, oh no, if I undo, I don't know what's going to happen to my game, so I didn't do it. And like, so I like the fact that they have an achievements one. I got all the achievements because I played this game so much to get everything. I like the music room still. And I looked back on the game and I found out the person who I thought Masaki's mom was Shigure, is what I confused her with. Oh good, I got my CG back. I originally played this game on a different computer and it didn't upload this one CG, so I had the gallery completely full except for like this one picture, and it was so annoying and I didn't know how to get back to it. Now it's back, I'm so happy about that. But yeah. I hope you guys are excited for it to come out like I am, but I guess we still have to wait longer. But yeah. Thank you for staying with me this long, and I hope to see you in another series. I'm tatocat. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.